Series will give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Byron St. John is our man to watch. And kids, if you want to see a guy that goes about it the right way, look no further than him. Steve, what's your read on him?
Well, first off, you're right about him being the kind of guy to model yourself after. He's been in the big leagues now for a while, and pretty much everything I hear about him these days is very positive, especially from the organization and his teammates, and that's the most important thing. He just seems to focus on improving his game in every area and on helping his team win games. And that's really all you can ask for. And I'd bet that if he stays on this path, he's going to feel really, really good about what he's accomplished when it's all said and done.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Carlos De La Rosa is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. With a let's take a look at how the Mariners top of the first. So now the Justin Bohr will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't great.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at. And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Stepping in now, Ray Ortiz. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at 304. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Crespo racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Redding is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Doug Schwartz into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. Sean Chavez will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Adeiny Echeverria will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Into the box, Carlos De La Rosa, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Twins move out on top 2-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Michael Franco in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Guzman going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1. Justin Bohr is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Fielder number 15, Ray Ortiz.
Ray Ortiz stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, he got a fastball right in his happy house on that one, and I don't think they're going to challenge him again like that right here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
To 2-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Count is full. 3-2.
Full count. 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a head in your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
Into the box now, Doug Schwartz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Fastball, whoa, look out, that just about got him in the coconut. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Sean Chavez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't. Sean Chavez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Sean.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The batter, number 8.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain, and that'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Salinas backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Number 23 steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded to third, this could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Maikel Franco makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Number 7, Maikel.
In there, strike one.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Salinas ranging into shallow right makes the play, one away.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Up the middle and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Here comes Clint Hurdle up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Archimedes Caminero will come on now as he inherits a runner at first. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give